Yo, what's up? At the hottest podcast in the city, the smartest dumb people. I'm here with my nigga, that dude Johnson. You know what I'm saying? We go way back like 4 flats on the Cadillac. Y'all tune in every week or every time. Hit the like button, subscribe, do what you're supposed to do. Like, comment, share, tell your people about it. Y'all know what it is. It's the smartest dumb people.
See, man, when you get that type of
Because
money,
he clearly sleeping with other people. So, like, this was a story.
This is the best podcast in the city.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I'm not pandering.
You know what I'm saying? And they take vocals and, sprinkling it.
That's how I'm living on $2.
you're a real hustler, huh? That's pretty neat that you get into it.
But I also met with
Team, they know she likes to go outside and play soccer by herself. We have
Females, right? It's more than enough females.
to make sure, I want to tell you, like Snoop Dogg, he's an icon in all facets of life.
The most biggest icon in the world.
But
I feel like they cheat stupid. They gonna get caught. Yeah, they cheat with their dick like we cheat with our mind. I feel like women.
no more. But before I let you explain that, I want to show a little clip of a little monster.
I'm on Pandora, YouTube. I'm on the students and everybody. Carl.
I'm trying to find.
It is what it is. Finally, we went to Mariah Kemp.
There's two cats. No, you can hustle in many ways. There's two cats in high school.
This is the coldest fucking thing that's going on, Wall. These the realest niggas out
Yeah,
there.
you already know.
Like, for real, like, this.
God, I go off of the mentality of the woman, and I know if I know my woman.
Smart dummy!
Let's go. Welcome. This is the smartest dumb people, and I'm the host, Anthony That Dude Johnson. And always at this table, Willie ABN, Quando Rondo, LV the Great in the building. Listen, we got a special show tonight. Quando Rondo's running a little bit late, so we just gonna continue the show until we get here. So look, fellas, how was your week? I know it just started.
Yeah, it is only Tuesday. School tomorrow, so we just getting ready for school. That's
Was
about
that
it.
the first day?
Yeah, tomorrow's the first day. Today was the day that I guess the handicap accessible, or for the kids that need to do like wheelchair and stuff like that, for them to go around the building and get familiar with it. So
Make sure you like and share. So for me, I had a hell of a day at work, man. My job is hard, but they did reward us today with a $1 raise. I thought that was pretty fucking dope.
$1.30.
$1.30, man.
You ain't never seen no $1.30 raise.
Man, that
nowhere.
shit was pretty.
That
pretty
shit's
dope.
crazy.
No, yeah, they gave us a $1 raise, man. So
Hey, that's a nice little penny. All
Yeah,
right.
it is. That's a nice little bump.
Hey,
That's a nice little
should we
bump
do the
up
question
there.
of the day as the
Damn, how might we go?
how do we go?
Come
LV?
on, man. Not good. You know what I'm saying? Starting off on the show, the guy wants to vote. He trying to put me in the vote. Nah, mine's been cool, man. I ain't been doing nothing, man. Chilling. Staying up the way.
I think it's time to get to it, man. Let's go. We ain't got a question of the day today, man. It just didn't come through. Didn't come through the filter. So we just gonna hit the topics. Let's hit the topics. Let's see. $1 raise, and only been there for a month. Yeah, but they gave a raise to everybody at the company, not just me. It's a
Yeah,
company
he ain't
raise.
special.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't
Oh,
special.
yeah.
But just know-
He got it lucky,
Yeah,
man. He
he
got
ain't
it
like he
appreciative.
put no work in. He just.
Oh, my lip went down too, man. I had to eat something that I was allergic to because my lip, dog. I couldn't believe how
Which
big.
one?
You didn't get no Benadryl?
My lip. No, I took a little bit of
Let me see
Benadryl.
what's the stuff on
Monkeypox.
God, this nigga-
there.
Let's get to the show, man. First topic, Coach, and that's why Quando's late. Actually, damn, we might want to say this topic for Quando because he's a football coach. He's a football coach.
Yeah.
But he said he's gonna be 30 minutes late. That'll be 30 minutes into the damn show.
Nah, that's all right, man. We got to
All
go
right.
to the next.
All right, so let's get to a topic. Let's do the easy. Let's do a soft topic real quick. Mother acts a fool at her son's graduation, and she's been criticized all over social media. Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back. that's the actual clip, man. Mom basically was acting a fool at son's graduation. Look, I understand being happy. My son graduated too. He graduated from home on TV, and we were at home in a confined space. Now, this is the problem I have.
Y'all watched that?
Yeah. No, this is the problem I have with. Yeah, we watched it. Nigga. We celebrated everything. Yeah. So hey, shout out to Brandy. Brandy said she was doing too much, and that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you fuck up your sons? Because whether you believe it or not, as you trying to act proud of him, you can also embarrass him in that moment.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And why would you fuck up a proud moment like that? Instead, I get some parents are eccentric and overly happy, but she obviously likes attention. If you go look at her whole outfit, it just screams attention. Then she did that, ran up on stage. I don't like people like that because, like I said, you're ruining the child's moment, and that shit could traumatize him. He's like, I don't even want to fucking go to college. I don't want to graduate from college. Mama doing weird shit like that. What's your opinion, LV?
I mean, you know, it could be a little OD, but I mean, shit, you know, ain't no telling. He probably was like, Mom, make sure you run up here and hug me. We finally did this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he should have. If that was the case, he should have ran to her and met her and hugged her.
That's where my thought was at.
Yeah.
My thought was at with kind of where LV was at, where it's like maybe it was the fact. What would be crazy what if he was the first person to graduate high school in the family,
right?
Yeah, if he's the first person to graduate, no one can really tell her or can really mention how to act. It was definitely over the top, but like it depends on the situation. Sometimes you got to get that backstory to really figure out, but. You know,
Ebony, shout out to Ebony. Shout out to Ebony. Ebony said maybe he was the first to do it. Shout out to Jenny.
Now,
shout out to Tiffany in the building.
And so now with that said, so is there limitations around everything? Is there anything that go on in your life that you can have a genuine reaction to? Is there
That's a good question.
That's a great question.
Is there just perimeters around
Let's
your
watch the
life
clip.
in general? I mean, just because one motherfucker celebrate one way, that don't mean I have to celebrate that way.
Let's discuss that, but let's let the people that just came in here. I want to show the clip again. And this is the mom acting a fool at her son's graduation. This is what social media was speaking on, and we'll be right back with shout out to Rose. I like what Rose said. They said maybe she did that because it didn't look like nobody else was there, and she was making sure she represented for her son and was a little bit more eccentric than needed. But speak on what you was just saying before I showed the clip, LB, because I thought that was pretty.
Well, because I mean, it's parameters that people are putting on and boxing people in lives, and so I don't know if it's that big of a deal because she was a black woman. You know what I'm saying? What's the thing that someone was happy and try to go do something and celebrate their son that now is overboard? There's no such thing as overboard. That was her moment, her time. She's free to do it. I don't give a fuck if she wanted to jump down naked. Would I recommend that? No. You know what I'm saying? No. But
you're free to celebrate.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And so
if we're not free to do that, then what we're free to do?
So why the boundaries around her celebration or how she should celebrate?
Well, that was a little. The boundaries around that because it was 300 people in that same facility. None of them did that. That's why. That's first thing. Second thing is everybody stay here. We got a good show. We ain't touched on none of the dope topics we got. We try to wait around until Quando pulls up, but we got some topics that I would like for these ladies and these men to speak on. This is just our soft topic for today. But again, like I said, she was judged because there had to be 300 people out there and nobody reacted like that. Let's give a story of if it's multiple people.
That's because, I mean, that's just like motherfuckers with bullhorns. I don't have a bullhorn, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay that these motherfuckers come up and pull up with these loud ass things that go brrr, all in somebody's ear.
So do you think
But
that
that's okay.
But do you think that social media
no,
did
because
it?
that do be crazy, and that'd be one of those things you be hating at graduation. Because there's also the people that come in, they got the face, they get the big face,
Yeah.
they get the name, the whole family come, but then different people got different, and that's part of the thing. Different families are able to do different kind of things. You know what I'm saying? Because your family is deep enough where you hear a big ass roar on the whole side.
All right, I like what Brandy said. I gotta touch on what the comments are saying today. Brandy said if she did that and my baby was next, I'd be pissed because you're taking away from my child now. I agree 100%.
Taking away what?
No, because they were still introducing people as his mama was acting a fool like that. And shout out to Chrissy. She said it's happening everywhere. A Pee-wee referee just killed. Oh, we're not talking about that yet, but that's going to be a conversation here shortly.
She said a Pee-wee referee just killed a Texas over a bad call. That's not why he was killed.
No, it wasn't a referee. It was a coach.
I wouldn't give a fuck who it was. That's not why he was killed. But we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about it
because that's not why he was killed.
Yeah, we ain't had that conversation yet, Chrissy. We waiting for Quando to pull up. He's an actual football coach now. He's been coaching the youth football. So
I wonder.
she
he
just
got
in our title.
Pee-wee.
In our title.
Okay, well, I literally need to hear. I was like, I get coach voice. Can you call a call?
Yeah,
I want to hear him.
But he in our comments right now, you see that in the title it says tap in Tuesday, fellas, discuss the coach being killed. So people are coming in thinking that's what we're talking about. We got multiple topics. First topic was lady was acting a fool at her son. Let's touch on T-Rail. So T-Rail, he basically said that people have been calling him broke. And this is the actual
from here.
And T-Rail, I say explain. You know, T-Rail is a artist that is from either the Omaha or like the surrounding areas of, I believe, Nebraska or like the Midwest area. I'm not, you know, I'm pretty sure he's from here, but
let's show a clip of him saying why people call him broke.
Everybody I know that comes into the game because they never had it.
Mm-hmm.
They have to like in their mind, okay, give me the 6 months to just blow it and just have a good time with it.
No, I never had that. I never had that
okay.
because my son got cancer early in my career, and I used my money to save his life because his insurance wouldn't cover his chemo. So I didn't get to buy cars. I didn't get to buy houses. This is my first chain.
Wow.
This is my first rollie. He's in remission now. You know, now,
Thank God.
You know, yeah, thank God. God is good all the time. So I didn't get to do those things. I didn't get to stunt. My stunt was saving my kid's life, and that's the biggest flex I can ever give you. Man.
It all makes sense, but it's just that everybody I know that comes into the game because they never had it. They have to like in their mind, okay, give me the 6 months to just blow it and just have a good time with it.
No, I never had that. I never had that because my son got cancer early in my career, and I used my money to save his life because his insurance went.
All right, so I got a lot to say about this, man. And me being a father, I know firsthand exactly what he was talking about. I never was the dude to buy myself Jordans. I never was the dude to buy myself something that I felt like would look better on my child. You know what I'm saying? Now, is it the extent of what he was speaking on? No. We're speaking on being parents. Real parents take care of responsibilities, overshine any day of the week. And what he was saying was basically he probably could have bought a chain, he probably could have bought a nice car, but his son needed to be taken care of, and he was paying his medical bills. As parents, we go through this in life every day. You know what I'm saying? Like Wooly, he makes great money, but he got 3 kids to take care of, 4 kids to take care of. So
damn, Damu, I mean, damn.
No, but the thing, I think the thing also comes in. No, but I think it comes to a point where we all gotta be honest with ourselves too. Hey, I could be it could be a situation I could be doing more and be making more and then also be flashy too. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we also got to be to a point where it's like, yeah, I wasn't, you know, what's considered broke, what's considered wealthy, what's considered having money. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really where it's at.
Right, so like Yolanda said, she said black people have to stop explaining why we don't flash. Listen, if you had to buy chemo instead of a car, that's like a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? Like, you comparing bullshit like apple to oranges. Like, what are you talking about? And so, if you don't get it, you broke. what difference does it make where the money was allotted to?
Yeah,
and so, what is he? You can't. Listen. If my son had cancer and he was in remission, I'm not going on no tape, on no video, and get to talking about no remission, no cancer, where my money went, I bought this, and said, I could have done it. How could the fuck you could have done it and your son on his deathbed? What are you talking about?
You know when we get to that point, I got something on that too, because I was thinking that exact same thing. If you're going to talk about it now, how I feel about it is like, at some kind of point, in today's age, if you felt that comfortable to say something about it now, you almost could have documented the journey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like in the same sense of like how people flash flash their money or their cars or their things that they get, you can show you know what I'm saying,
Right.
the whole time, the whole process of doing the thing with your son.
I bet you if we talk to the mother of the child,
Shit, I've
as soon
always
as they
been
fall
a
out,
fan.
as soon as they fall out, that nigga lying. You know what I'm saying? That nigga lying because it doesn't make sense. Like, why? Who's explaining that? Like,
I
would
agree.
explain.
I agree.
I'm not explaining the way no fucking medication. I wouldn't give a fuck what it was or no treatment for my children who's on a deathbed. I wouldn't even know how to even draw that into in a comparison
To a
of
chain.
other rappers flashing cars and money, and he didn't get a chance to do that.
I agree with you.
And so what? And not to drag it. So now that you get a chance, now you blow your money. Is that what he's saying? So hold on, he couldn't blow his money at first because
Now my
LB the Great.
Now my priorities can change.
Yeah. And so now my son's in remission. Now I can blow my money. This is the first chain I brought.
He's still about to get a chain.
Yeah, who's like,
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Because honestly, he still ain't gonna have the money to buy the chains that everyone's talking about, anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like,
real ones.
Hey, when you start getting serious with, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get to the point where he's like, you gotta get serious with, like, what place you are. You know what I'm saying? As well, people gotta stop looking for the outside stuff and just look at the facts. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you like and share. Make sure you like and share. In my opinion, I feel like he has this vibe about him to where like he attention seeks at almost a pity level. I've seen him do it before. I've seen him do it before. I've seen him multiple times. Which, don't get me wrong,
You're on the side though, technically.
I am on the side to a certain extent, but when y'all break it down the way Leland broke it down, it makes sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, there's people in the world that like, soon as somebody dies, oh, that was my dog. That's the type of guy he is. I will never be that guy.
You want funeral chase and
I tell you what, and God forbid, one of my
okay.
close friends, which ain't many, you, LaRon, Willie, I don't got many friends. And if one of y'all was to pass, the last thing I'm gonna do is go on Facebook to talk about how I was just talking to you yesterday about some real shit. Like, that's not my personality, bro. Niggas that know I fuck with you know how I feel. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
kind of like when Red was sick, you was crying and shit. Remember that shit?
Nah, Damu.
You was crying.
No, I wasn't, Damu.
You was crying. See, that's
No,
that
I
shit.
wasn't,
But
man.
that
You
black
lying,
masculinity
though.
is a
No,
motherfucker, bro.
no, no,
You
no,
was
you
crying
No,
to
I
me.
didn't. No,
You cried right in the hallway.
Out.
You cried in the hallway.
Niggas, listen, my nigga was in the hospital all fucked up. Man, I cried.
You cried.
But nigga, I ain't.
That toxic masculinity is a motherfucker.
Nigga,
When Red was sick, your ass, and I hope Red watching this. When Red was sick,
Man,
your ass was crying.
nigga, you
I said, damn, I ain't never seen
crazy
Leland look so
Man, nigga,
depressed.
no, you called me, nigga, and I was down to Dooley's, nigga. I wasn't. And
I told you,
listen,
no,
all I
on the
did
show.
was agree with the nigga. And he was like, I knew something was wrong. You just agreed with me like that. I wasn't crying.
Dog, you was crying
Come
right in the
on,
hallway
man.
after the show. You don't remember that shit? You don't remember that shit?
You don't remember that shit.
All
Oh,
you can do is
man.
laugh at you. I think that's
No,
hilarious.
listen,
Flag
somebody
on the
make sure
play.
they share that shit
Flag
tag Red,
on the
because I
play.
promise you.
Flag on the play.
He was, Trees, he was crying, literally, tears. And the man is acting like I just made this shit up.
Y'all know better than that. Come on, man. This ain't no persona. I'm hard like this.
Make sure you like and share. All right, so let's go, man. We can't wait no more fucking longer for LeBron, man. He gonna have to just tap in because the good topics we're trying to save them for LeBron.
What time we got?
God, nigga, we 20 minutes in. God damn. Let's get to it. We know you want to drag the shows out, but shit.
I'm just saying, man.
I'm ready to get to the topics that's gonna be a good conversation. And we not getting good conversation out of the soft topics.
Beautiful. Do the beautiful.
Do the beautiful. Let's get all right.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to have this conversation as men and women. So, Channing Crowder came out with a video on the Pivot podcast, and he called a man beautiful. I want everybody to like and share this, please, because us as black men, we gotta stop being so fucking masculine and so.
But the other men get to be masculine.
No,
and just black men have to stop, so the white men get to
I only speak from the step. I think white people.
Okay, well, shit.
I think white people are like, hey, you look good today, Jim. I don't think it's I think it's.
What about the mobsters?
No, they be like, you just. I ain't gonna say what they're saying.
Breaking my fucking balls.
All right, so let's get to it. This is the actual video. Let's watch the video and then have a conversation. Channing Crowder called another man beautiful. He got criticized about it, chastised about it. Motherfuckers went in on him. There's the actual video.
You are beautiful.
What you mean?
Well, you got pretty eyes, like you got good skin, you got the little highlights, like no, but you a dog now. Like I watched you play, you a dog, but did you have to fight that? Like when
Fight
you
being
walk out,
beautiful.
you look so pleasant and nice walking up, but then you got to choke a bitch to sleep.
Right,
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Like
You the first dude that called me beautiful.
bro, you are beautiful. You are beautiful.
What you mean?
Well, you got pretty eyes, like you got good skin, you got the little highlights, like no, but you a dog now. Like I watched you play, you a dog, but did you have to fight that? Like when
Fight
you
being
walk out,
beautiful.
you look so pleasant and nice walking up, but then you got to choke a bitch to sleep.
Right,
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
All right, so that's the actual video, man. And I couldn't wait to have this conversation because, first off, I will be the first one to say the young man in the video, he wasn't beautiful. I don't think he was beautiful.
What was it?
He was handsome. He was a handsome young man.
Between beautiful and handsome for a man.
I think Channing Crowder, even though he's cool, he's a funny dude. I think he's a little weird and a little fruity. I think he's a little fruity. Quando in the building. Listen, Quando, we about to have this conversation about men. Don't hop on in. Men calling each other good looking or whatever the case may be. Let's watch the Channing Crowder video real quick. So
You are beautiful.
What you mean?
Well, you got pretty eyes, like you got good skin, you got the little highlights, like no, but you a dog now. Like I watched you play, you a dog, but did you have to fight that? Like when
Fight
you
being
walk out, you look so pleasant and nice walking up, but then you got to choke a bitch to sleep.
Right,
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Like
You the first dude that called me beautiful.
bro, you are beautiful. You are beautiful.
What you mean?
Well, you got pretty eyes, like you got good skin, you got the little highlights, like no, but you a dog now. Like I watched you play, you a dog, but did you have to fight that? Like when
Fight
you
being
walk out,
beautiful.
you look so pleasant and nice walking up.
all right, so that's the video, man, and I want to be the first one to say, I said it fucking episodes ago when I think it was me, Tori, and Leland on the show. I do believe men know an attractive man when they see one. Now, I don't know what the fuck it is in our culture or in man culture, but we tend to think that we don't notice it.
So how do you know attractive men?
All right, so I seen a picture of LeBron the other day, and he was like about 4 years younger, and I was like, LeBron is handsome. I always thought LeBron was ugly. You know what I'm saying? He had a hat on, he had this white shirt on. I was like, LeBron is a handsome dude. I can see why I probably want him.
But it was birds in that age bracket that he was in now, and then that think that the nigga looked like a fool, ugly.
What the fuck? Where you
long
going?
head? Because
You sound like a hater. You just sound like a hater.
hey,
That's what
So I'm saying that to say is that as a man, I can't determine what a woman
I'm
finds
not
in a man.
Listen, no, let me ask you the question for you because I know what you said. You said because I said he looked like he could get hoes. No, that's not what I said.
No.
I for myself said he's a handsome man.
To you, you can't say that you'll see why women like him.
I just said to me.
Women like him.
I just said to me.
Yeah, so you think that he handsome?
Not in a sexual way.
He ain't saying no way.
Look,
Go ahead, Will.
This is the thing. Unfortunately, we gotta go into the real world things, and the real world thing is there's a standard of beauty on just a scale in general, and this has been portrayed whether it be by white society, by just the television programs, by makeup companies, wherever it might be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How I relate it from what he was saying is what he was trying to, what point he's trying to get to is, hey, you look like a nice dude. How dudes gonna know when you get on the football field that you not as soft as you look, because you look soft technically. But no, what soft means is beautiful. When we think of something that's beautiful, we think of that woman. We think woman features, and we think soft.
Kill him, cuz.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So he called him beautiful because he kind of feel like he got one feminine features that he finds pleasing.
Attractive.
He had hazel eyes, soft skin. His hair.
Hey, now you find it. You see a girl with pretty eyes. Is it if it's 10 people, who's gonna call her eyes pretty? Is it gonna be 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10? 8 out of 10 people are gonna call the green-eyed girl beautiful, regardless of how she look.
What about the green-eyed guy?
They gonna say him.
I could be the first one. Time out.
I'm saying you got
I could be
pretty
the
eyes.
first one.
I'm saying you
I could
got
be the
pretty
first
eyes.
one to say my
You
best.
wanna say-
Time
I'm
out.
saying you got
I could be
pretty
the first one to say this.
I can't
My
even-
best friend.
But
My
we as
best-
men joke with
but
it.
I-
like we'll joke with it.
my
We'll be like,
young-
nigga, your eyes pretty as
my
hell.
young best
and they
friend-
just be joking with it, but technically, you a pretty boy.
I gotta get this. I gotta land this. My best friend when I was a kid, before I met Quando or anything, his name was John Parks. The nigga was handsome. He had beautiful eyes, and all day long, that's all I heard from him. From women, they used to be like, ooh, wow. One woman I never, listen, one woman said to him, and I think that's what made me realize how handsome this nigga was. We were fucking 12 years old. This woman said, ooh, your eyes so pretty. I would give you some pussy if you was older. And then now I'm like, she thinks she's
You
handsome.
wanted contacts then?
Yeah, but it's still. You said, no, I feel like you landed it with this, Will. The standard of beauty.
Also, why you even going to your own story?
It ain't nothing wrong with giving up.
That woman fucked him up at 12. She made this nigga think he should get contact.
There's a certain amount
Really good enough.
way you can give compliments to any man or any person.
Would you
know
tell
what I'm saying?
him that
You
he
can tell a
look nice?
motherfucker, damn, man, your eyes is going nuts. You can say,
that was definitely the nigga way to say it.
You give compliments, spin it on. You ain't got to be like, oh, your eyes are beautiful. That's like there's different ways to.
That nigga Quando landed that. He said, your eyes going
You know
nuts.
what, Ellie? I'm not mad at your stone cold manliness. Pause. However,
This nigga ain't never got a compliment in his life.
But
Hell no.
but the thing
He don't know what it looks like to look
I
good.
just wanted to figure out, dude. Hey, is it how it was raised? Is it just mindset, or where does it come from?
It was everything.
And because man, he is against it. You
Man,
won't even say that the guy got eye. Hey, you like he just got eyes, nigga.
You know what we used to say?
You got eyes, I got eyes.
We used to
Mine
be
brown,
like-
his brown.
Like we had the homeboy Mike. He had the blue joints,
Pretty
right?
Ricky, what they call
Blue joints. Hey, you got the nice joints. That's
Right.
what you'll say.
Or we be like, oh boy with the funny eyes. That what we were always referring to.
But what about Martin? What about Martin when he used to say Pretty Ricky, what they called him? That was him saying everybody thought Pretty Ricky was handsome.
Girls is what they called him, Pretty Ricky. Not the men.
He said
Pretty Ricky is what they call.
They. Not what I call him. That's what they call him. I'm just saying, that's like,
It's crazy.
that's
That
what we would call
I tell you,
him.
I know when I see a handsome man. Without,
But
with
what
no
are you
homework,
basing that on?
without any judgment or any weird sexual
Because
pleasure, I can look at a man, like my son. I'll give you an example. My son, I know my son is a handsome man. I know. I'm like, you going to get some pussy. Just you gonna get. I
That's
didn't
not
have
what you just tell your son. Let's
No.
elaborate.
Yeah.
What you mean? I do.
You don't
You
know
gonna
how
get
to
a
get
bunch
it
of
together.
women.
And is it
Listen,
because he looks like you?
No.
Hey, because we trying to
All
get
right,
into his
because I
man,
can't
like-
look at. That's like when I look at my sons.
Your son
I
is a
don't.
stud.
I
Your son
don't
is a
sit there
stud.
and be like, damn. I know he getting bitches.
His son
that
is a
nigga
stud.
six. That
Twins.
nigga 6'5". Woo woo. I know he got
You ain't
no.
gotta say that.
All right, so what?
No,
All right, so
no.
I give an example. And I want to give a shout out to your homeboy. I'll never forget it.
Okay,
Like,
I got a question. How do you know when yourself looks good?
Nigga don't look good.
Got his ass. Got his ass. Got his ass. When I get a fresh
Well,
cut.
hold on.
When I get the fresh cut.
Well, what I presume to be looking good, I can't say because it takes for.
Because it's subjective. How you know
Right.
yourself feel? How you know yourself feel good?
But why can't men? This is the topic, and this is the question. Why can't men just admit when another man is attractive?
Because you a man.
You can. It's just the way it levels. It's like, nigga, you fly. You looking fly.
But you're still tiptoeing around.
But it's the. But
how do you really
why
feel?
gotta be attractive? Why, if I see a man that's been working out, I just can't think he on brownie? Why I gotta be like
what's brownie?
Brownie.
That's a wild.
Like he's been working out. You know what I'm saying? Why I gotta be like, damn, I know he get bitches, he working out.
No,
that nigga,
no.
that nigga,
No, we got
that
sexualized.
nigga, I ain't doing none of that.
Nobody doing that
I'm just
shit.
gonna be like the
Technically,
nigga
that's
on
like
the swole.
sexualization. And it's like, why do we got sexualized?
Yeah, why I gotta automatically tie that till he got hoes? Cause the nigga didn't work, nigga been to the penitentiary.
Okay.
The nigga been to the penitentiary, came out swole. That's the only thing, that's the only thing that we gonna say.
But I'm gonna leave it on this note, and we're gonna go to the next topic.
I want to know how LB thinks himself looks handsome. I
all right.
gotta hear this.
Because
Do you think you're handsome?
No.
Some days you might.
And so, I think
Scale of 1 to 10.
alright.
Scale of
You know
1
what
to
I'm
10.
saying?
Scale of 1 to 10.
Handsome, I don't think
I
I'm
definitely
handsome.
think I'm handsome.
And so,
I know I'm. No, fuck that. I've been handsome my whole life. The beard just took me to another level.
the beard.
The beard. I've been handsome my whole life.
Where the
Out your
beard?
goddamn mind if you don't
No,
think
They
you're
said
handsome.
But
I know.
that's
I
the
see
same
it.
way. But I mean, that's just like I don't even like motherfuckers be like, you don't really care about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
they'll be like, I don't really take myself that serious.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? And so, no, you know what I'm saying? That's just like some motherfuckers be like, man, you don't be getting dressed for the show. I be like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? I throw my shit on, I get up.
I get my Jesus
and
sandals
you know
on.
what I'm saying? And I come do the motherfucking show. I don't sit up hours for the show. I gotta get my hair cut.
That's me, though.
I gotta do this.
That's
I
me,
gotta get
though.
my outfit. I don't do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I
Because
just
that's you. You never
show
did
the
it when
fuck
you
up.
was young.
But look at LeBron. I never
You know
seen.
what I'm Nigga,
But
you
look
walked
at
out,
LeBron.
rolled out the bed and didn't break the teeth and went to school.
But
nigga.
even in that personality wise, and that whole setup, you aren't you married? Or you got a lady, don't you? Or you got a lady, right?
we've been together.
At some,
25
even
years.
within that, like even what we saying, she found handsome and she found something within that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
like we were saying even earlier, everybody has that fine, subjectiveness to find how someone looks.
All right, y'all ready? Let's hit the topic. Quando in the building. Quando, welcome, King.
I
Welcome,
was
King.
on
Welcome,
my
King.
daddy duty, man. Long
She
time,
probably
man.
thought he looked like Ice
I
Cube.
was
He
on
kind of looked like Ice Cube.
You know what dad is more than any
Man,
motherfucker on this
I
planet.
was coaching. I was
You
in
know what
coach
dad is
Rambo.
more than any motherfucker on this planet. It's Tap In Tuesday.
Oh,
Tap in.
I
at
thought
8
I was
p.m.
Mike Tomlin out there.
Hey, no. Hey, I was like, we gotta hear some coach voice. We gotta hear, play. I was like, he got to yell for it.
Let's get to the main topic. Coach was killed at a football game, man. This is the actual
This is
clip.
crazy. That is a crazy
This
transition.
is the actual clip. I want to explain to y'all. This is graphic, so if you don't want to watch it, please turn the phone off.
Trigger
or whatever.
warning.
Trigger
That's
warning.
all.
Here you go. All right, so that's the actual
You
clip.
missed the good part.
No, I showed the fight. Yeah.
Oh,
So they
okay.
start fighting, and the coach was shot, man. And like I said, we now what really happened? Let's be honest. Because we've been talking about this for a while now. What really happened with competitive sports is these kids be weak as fuck. Let's speak facts. And these parents is trying to live vicariously through their kids, and they get angry because their kid is trash. And what happened is they were arguing over a call. And I'm telling you, the energy you put into these kids on the field, put into their workout, put into their regimen, put into make sure they show up for school on time, make sure they do their homework. Listen, my mom was that parent, so I can't say too much. My mom didn't have a gun, but my mama was that parent that was yelling and cussing out referees and ready to fight everybody in the goddamn gym. But I also was like, that's just her. My sister just told me a story about my mama trying to fight the hotel guy at the hotel they was just in. That's my mama. She gonna try to fight somebody. So what's your opinion on what happened to the coach? We'll start with Quando because you are in the Little League sports right now, brother.
Man, I think that's tragic how you can take it that far to that extent over a football game that's based upon the kids. It's for a team sport. You know what I'm saying? This parents it doesn't need to be taken that far. It's just out of line.
Right.
What's your opinion?
What grade was that?
You know what? That's a good question.
I don't care what
I wanna
grade
say
it
it's
is.
like
I wouldn't even give
it was like 8, 9-year-olds.
Because I always take it back to stuff like that, because the younger the kid is, the more wild the parent is. And LV said it wasn't even based on the call. What do you think it was based on?
Well, because there's a lot of shit that go into that. They fighting, first of all. What would make you think that you can get into an altercation with somebody and they're just going to end in the fisticuff?
Yeah.
Because, no. Here go the thing. Did you shoot somebody?
For punching me?
Yeah.
No. You know what's funny?
I heard you all the time.
No, you know what I
hear you
realized?
all the time.
You know what I
I
realized?
hear men and
Because we're using guns.
And
We're using guns.
And
killing
not him just punching you. Maybe.
Yeah.
What if he started
Attacking
walking you? A little bit? What if he started walking?
Listen,
you a
so
little
It might have been deeper too.
no, but listen, they have to change the laws and the regulations when it comes to guns. Let me tell you what I mean by that. If your life is not threatened, a fist fight is just a fist fight. Your life is not threatened.
there's people that's been punched and killed.
Someone feels like their life is. Hey,
There's people that's been stole on, fall, boom, died. That's like old boy at Dunkin' Donuts that got socked, and he socked the old dude.
I gotta hit this comment. Lamar said the game is a business now. On a youth level, chasing that bag is real.
I feel like that. They don't have
different
listen,
states too is bigger. They be having big money behind it and different type of shit.
Right, but the fact that people run around talking about if somebody hit me, I'm gonna gun them down. Somebody fight me, I'm gonna
think
get
that
down.
shit's
I get
some
into a
pussy-
fight,
that's
I'm gonna
pussy
gun them
shit.
down. Motherfucker
That's
do this,
pussy
I'm
shit,
gonna gun
bro.
them down. And so then you have someone, because it's not fuck the football game. You know what I'm saying? Texas is a open carry state. He's probably not the only man there that had a gun. I'm willing to bet my life that maybe 50-60% of the fans there had guns on them. They just didn't get into an altercation. He got into an altercation,
But the coach was
big ass
killed.
fight.
The coach was killed. So that means, and then you got to keep in mind, the coach was attacked. So that's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. We got to get out.
I don't know who.
We got to get out of this mind state.
At the beginning. At the beginning.
At the beginning, the coach was attacked, and then when the coach started fighting back, he was shot. Listen, I'm telling people.
But why? How did the coach even?
Quando, I got a better question for you. Having a concealed carry, can you have a fair one with a nigga? What's your pistol?
Yeah.
On?
No, yeah, hell yeah.
I'll tell you like this: pistol on me.
That's where you raised up from. That's how you.
Pistol on me. I can have a fair one with a nigga.
I'm not. I
can't.
I can have a fair one with a nigga. I don't need
I
the
can't.
gun. My gun
It just
is
makes
an
it
end all
fucked
be
up.
all.
It makes it fucked up situation. You want to grab it, but I think fair ones
because it could be anything. I mean, because it's.
So you telling me if you had a concealed carry and a dude slapped you, right? If you had as big as your ass is, if you
What
had
that
a
have to
concealed,
do with it? That don't have nothing to do with the fact
So you gonna shoot
that
him?
I have heard you, not Willie, my friends, men that I hang around with, make that comment. Motherfuckers on Facebook talking about motherfuckers put their hands
Let
on
me
me.
know what they be saying.
I'm too old to be fighting. That dude 40 something. Motherfuckers be like, I see motherfuckers out talking about I'm too old.
That,
For any of that
like,
shit.
the dude that used to
And
smack the dudes or smack the girl butt, and then the super swole dude. What would happen is the super swole dude, they'd be like, Dwayne The Rock Johnson come grab your girl butt, or he come punch you in your face. What you gonna do? That's when they be like, oh, I can't whoop him. I gotta pop him.
I hear motherfuckers our age.
Grab your girl.
Chitty bang.
I recently been working out, and anytime somebody wants to smoke, they can get it. You see them cannons? That's a cannon. This will knock your whole fucking head off your shoulders. That's a cannon. That tickle. All I said is I don't mind a fair one. But if I felt like my life was threatened behind a fight, that's different. And I feel like just because, like I said, LeBron, with you, if I slap you in a drunk fight, that don't mean kill me.
Yeah, for sure.
But
y'all got a different report.
But that's right. But here go the thing though. It says that don't mean kill me, but you know how many friends that have killed friends. You know what I'm saying? Not even intoxicated. You know what I'm saying? Over an argument, over a disagreement. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know how. So
I feel like that's a pussy mentality.
So that's just like if they
it don't matter if it is or not.
Shit, man, you got. So what if? Where do you draw the line? So what if
I just told you
what
where I
if
draw
a
the line.
50-year-old man and he?
That's different.
If you started it,
That's different.
Then you have to factor
if I'm being jumped, you shoot.
No, I'm talking about a one-on-one. So you hear if Shaq come up to you and you got a gun on you, and I'm not, and fuck Shaq, I'm talking about somebody Shaq height, weight, 7 foot.
I would shoot him.
Of course, that because there's different fractions into what breaks down these altercations. Of course you would shoot them because you like, damn.
You're fearful.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't base someone else's fear off what you think
right.
their fear
And
is.
it ain't you can't tell a motherfucker how far to draw the line after someone crosses that line. Once a motherfucker crosses the line.
This is the sick part about that situation. Yeah. They crossed the line with the coach. The coach was just a big motherfucker. He was just a bear.
Why the coach didn't get him and his kids out of there? You don't have nothing to do with them.
He was trying to. He was trying to. Somebody, if you watch the clip, let's watch the clip again one more time. I want everybody to see this.
Or catch the beginning.
Yeah, let's watch the beginning of the clip. The coach was being attacked with a fucking flag. Like, I'm not a flag, a pole that's like normally the first down marker. Watch. Let's
It's over, bro. No, you wrong for that shit, bro. Please don't. I'm just saying. Respect each other. You wrong for that, man. Hey, bro, you wrong for that shit. You saying,
altercation with a referee. How do you get drawn into it unless because here go a lot of times that the motherfuckers at them games and shit, like when I used to go, you'll have motherfuckers reacting to what I say. Somebody on the other team, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but but let's be honest.
But they doing that because they don't think they get their ass kicked. Just because it's a kid's game, you know what I'm saying? You're sitting up here.
Let's go, Blue! Let's go, Blue!
Man, they're beating their. Listen, he stays all this old bullshit.
No, I don't think white people do that though. To be honest, I don't think white people do that.
Oh man, white people.
They cheer. I was at my daughter's soccer game.
They throw bananas.
Listen, Boston is the worst motherfucking place to
play.
You talking
that's different sports. We talk about youth sports. I'm telling you, I went to my daughter's soccer game. I went to my daughter's soccer game. I went to my daughter's soccer game, and I was so mad at just the lady cheering for her daughter. She was, let's go, Blue! Okay, number 6! Let's go, number 6! It was very bland. I said, this shit is corny. But and then you go to the games where it's predominantly black, and they be like, let's go, nigga! Let's get this money, nigga! And that's different. It's a different type of energy. This, let's go, Blue! That shit annoyed me. I couldn't imagine we gonna beat the Blue. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a different energy. So I get what you're saying, but with white people, I can handle that cheering because it's chore
I think you just don't
as a
be. I just
child.
don't think you
I
be
don't know
educated.
what-
You know what? Know what happens? You know what? If there's a Karen and there's a Betty, Betty is over here. It's like, I am so sick of Karen.
What is Betty?
Betty is the other white lady that is there at the same game that you are. You might be able to take it because you done dealt with worse.
Yeah.
Betty doesn't deal with worse over here.
Okay,
So
I
when
see
Karen
what
is
you're
like
saying.
this, saying like
Yeah,
go blue,
I
go
see
blue,
what
go
you're
blue, she's
So
like,
Betty is she's another
just,
side of
yeah,
Karen.
she's just another parent at the same soccer game that you are at. You're at the soccer game with your daughter, watching your daughter. You hear the girl saying blue. You might not be bothered. There's another white lady.
I was bothered by it, but I was just saying it wasn't.
There's another white
antagonized.
lady that is going to be antagonized by it because she doesn't want to hear it at all.
Say that again. Say the key words, please.
There's going to be another white lady that's going to be antagonized by it too.
Quote unquote. There's going to be another white lady.
So it's basically it's like so like just because you don't get bothered because she was a white lady and like it was arrogant. You know, you think black people are more arrogant.
No, I think black people are more aggressive when it comes to youth sports. I'm telling you, I had
That's
a
only
mom.
because you
My
experienced
mom used to be like, "Fuck that referee," and all that. Like,
no, because hey, you never seen the dads that get mad at calls. You never seen a white dad get mad at a call. You couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, they got
Because they wild out too.
place.
They wild out.
Yeah. And I mean, they all over the place. It's like this. It's like this. It's like
they
you
wild out
said.
too.
So, what would agitate us if somebody's going, no, that don't mean it doesn't agitate the other suburban mom that's sitting there that think that these kids shouldn't be singled out, individualized, that this is a team sport, and they're all living in the same neighborhood. Why is Shelly saying go, Tammy?
She
my son play.
She already know. She already know that she already buying cookies for the. She always be buying cookies for the whole
They gotta
team.
redirect that shit.
Hey, we about to redirect this goddamn show. We got funny clip of the day. Give me the bell, Willie. I can't. Funny clip of the day, goddamn.
Anyway, the coach
Funny clip of the day.
Go ahead.
Funny clip of the day. It's time for the funny clip of the day. Funny clip of the day is brought to you by Willie ABN. He's the one that came up with the segment. We're gonna play this clip real quick. This is Shiggy. So the new terms that people are using in society. If I get caught cheating, that don't mean I don't love you. All right. First thing is they say, would you rather cry in a Rolls Royce or would you rather cry in a Toyota? This is the actual clip, and I love what Shiggy said. It was very entertaining.
Motherfuckers be like, oh, you want to cry in a Toyota? You want to cry in a Rolls Royce? I don't want to cry at all. How about that one? I don't want to shed a tear no matter what car I'm driving. If I'm on a bus, the train, a trolley, a bike, I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry in no Rolls Royce just as much as I don't want to cry in a Toyota. I don't want to cry. I want to be happy. I want to be happy in a Toyota. I want to be happy in a Rolls Royce. I want to be happy on a bike. I want to be happy walking. I don't want to take no sad walks. Clear my head walks. I'm tired of it. I want to be happy. I choose happiness. I choose that. How about that? How about I don't want to cry no matter what vehicle or modes of transportation I'm on. I don't want to shed a tear. I don't want to cry unless it's happy tears. If it ain't happy tears, I don't care what it is. Motherfucker.
Man, I want my Mustang.
All right, so that's the actual clip, man. And I want to say this. It's just something that resonates with me. Being a black man when we have comic relief and something that's so important. So with young Miami, she's fucking with Puff, and they like, well, Puff take care of you, buy you, whatever the case may be. And Shiggy breaking it down in those terms was comic relief, but it had some real valid points to it. I don't give a fuck. I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy. It don't matter what you offer me if it's not with happiness. And that's what he was saying. I thought it was a funny clip to use. I thought he was spot on because, like I said, a lot of us really believe just because I got all the money in the world, would you rather cry in a Rolls or would you rather cry in a Toyota? Now, I will be the first one to say, you might cry in both. But if you're searching for happiness and you want one motherfucker to make you happy, or expect one motherfucker to treat you right to make you happy, you got to find happiness within yourself.
You can't buy happiness?
No. If I get
What?
caught cheating,
What
that don't mean.
What is that in relation to?
Well, that's the whole point of the terms. The terms is, would you rather cry in a Royce, or?
But it don't
or
always be based off of cheating though.
that's what he was saying though. Like so. You,
so how's that tied? Oh, okay, I missed that part. Now, how's it tied to cheating?
all right, it's tied to cheating because you know how they say. No, they say no. It is. It is too.
No, it's not. No, it's
They
not.
say
That's
women.
an assumption. That's an assumption.
So,
right,
so he was
but-
so he was referring to women having to get cheated
No,
on
he was referring
by
to
local
himself.
with a Toyota.
He was saying that it don't matter what type of money, because the term is when women find a man that got some money, would you rather cry in a Rolls or would you rather cry in a Toyota? That's
by
the term.
him doing you wrong.
Yeah.
Or whatever way.
Yeah.
because you're gonna get cheated on regardless.
Yeah, but that's what old boy was saying. If I get caught cheating, that don't mean I don't love you and all that shit. That's why I was singing the song because it was tied.
What? Is that why I got blocked for that weird shit too? Because I said,
But in my opinion,
too.
listen,
I guess I can't say it on air.
it was
Can't
comic
it?
relief and it was funny and it actually made complete sense.
Well, I guess it was a little funny. Is there a committee out on the funny segment, or is this just
It's just
individual?
he was referring to getting cheated on. And the original quote came from Future.
Like,
All right,
really
so look. All right, so shout out to Treese Maxwell, part of the Say Something Sunday, part of the SDP family. She said he was referring to getting cheated on, and the original quote came from Future. Shout out to you, Ma.
If I get caught cheating,
no, that's why.
do you want to cry in a Rolls or a Toyota?
Yeah. And he was saying, I don't want to cry in nothing. I just want to be happy. I'd rather be happy on the bus.
Until he's walking to the bus.
I bet you wish she was up in the
So y'all believe in the term of what he was saying. Y'all believe in the term, and this is what I was saying. It was comic relief.
Yeah, but I didn't really.
Let's let Leland listen to it. Let's watch it one more time. Let's watch it one more time. Let's let Leland listen to exactly what he said.
I don't care if it's a crowd.
This one.
Motherfuckers be like, oh, you want to cry in a Toyota? You want to cry in a Rolls Royce? I don't want to cry at all. How about that one? I don't want to shed a tear no matter what car I'm driving. If I'm on a bus, the train, a trolley, a bike, I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry in no Rolls Royce just as much as I don't want to cry in a Toyota. I don't want to cry. I want to be happy. I want to be happy in a Toyota. I want to be happy in a Rolls Royce. I want to be happy on a bike. I want to be happy walking. I don't want to take no sad walks. Clear my head walks. I'm tired of it. I want to be happy. I choose happiness. I choose that. How about that? How about I don't want to cry no matter what vehicle or modes of transportation I'm on. I don't want to shed a tear. I don't want to cry unless it's happy tears. If it ain't happy tears, I don't care what it is. Motherfuckers be...
All right, so Leland got to hear the clip this time. What's your opinion on that, LB?
I mean, it's still. I mean, I guess it's tied to cheating and infidelity, but I guess I want to be happy, but I want money. It takes money for the things that I want.
So you willing to cry in the Rolls?
Yeah. Over Toyota. Yeah, why not?
I told you. I'm trying to see what the stars in the ceiling look like.
Why not? I mean, you know.
Quando, would you rather cry in the Rolls or would you rather?
I'm with the boy right there. I
I
ain't
would
crying.
not cry at all.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. But hey, I ain't started with no rolls. Shit, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why the fuck I give a fuck about a roll? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be happy.
Yeah.
If I ain't got it, if I don't got it, I ain't need it. You know what I'm saying?
I think some of the best growth came from people crying. So
The best who?
sometimes it's good. Sometimes you need
The
to go
best
cry.
who?
The best growth.
Oh, okay.
You grow when you cry. Go
Why
ahead.
do you
cry.
look like Niecy when you said that? Literally.
You gotta grow. You know,
My
you
mama
need water to grow. You know.
My mom used to say the more you cry, the less you piss.
What the fuck?
That was what my mom used to say, but I guess I was little, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you probably was like, hey, parents used to say shit just to confuse you. You'd be like, what? It got you thinking and shit. You be like,
I take the road. Fuck that because it's too much that come along with the pain.
Hey guys.
When you ain't got no money.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's that?
Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends and Caucasians. LB, what's up with the clubhouse, man? Is that shit jumping or no?
Man, I ain't fucking with it, man. Anything that I personally have to invest my time and energy in, I'm not interested in it. So,
listen,
man, I might jump it off, man.
I thought your clubhouse shit was dope, and I thought,
man, it was
like, I would love to come on there. We would love to come on there.
Yeah. I'm gonna start my house of misogyny.
Willie, you look like nigga. Don't Willie look like Willie look like nigga. Don't just be invite me to something.
No, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Clubhouse is a platform.
You talking about the app?
Yeah.
Oh.
He had a clubhouse and it was jumping. He was talking to Wax 100.
Okay.
You know what Wax 100 is?
Whack 100?
Yeah.
Wax 100.
He's an old nigga, ain't you?
You know who he is though?
Yeah, I know.
He been fucking with LB.
Yeah, he cool, man.
He been talking to LB.
Who else? I did a couple with what was that boy? Royce.
Versus 5'9".
Yeah. Man, it was
He
cool.
did got
Old niggas, man.
You need to ask them, two of them niggas.
Royce go hard.
Can we come get that interview? We all go out there. We'll fly out there, man.
To Cali?
Yeah, fuck it. We'll fly out there for
Man, I
that.
ain't going out there.
I'll fly out there to interview.
Hey, Whack 100 gonna be like,
Oh man,
give
it's
me
gonna
10
be like
G's.
on Pyru. Y'all ain't leaving.
Yeah, he like 10 G's on Pyru. We gotta get down.
On Pyru. You ain't leaving. Nah, I ain't fucking with
If that nigga still extorting niggas at fucking 50 years old.
Doggy said he had Gilly them in his pocket, all kinds of weird shit. Yeah. Oh boy, Hyson Campbell, audio recording. Got him on tape.
Who's Hyson?
You remember the light skinned dude that be talking about, oh, you got your snot box rock. All that weird shit. He wear the glasses, he wear the matching hat. In Jersey, look him up, Hyson Campbell, man.
He said he got him in his pocket.
He said he got Gilly, Nori, some shit about Nipsey getting extorted, all that shit, man. Hyson got him on audio tape.
Wow, man, look. Hey, we about to get up out of here. Shout out to everybody that joined. Shout out to everybody that shared.
Man.
Shout out to everybody that liked.
Like
this
and
is the
share
Smartest
still.
Dumb People. Anthony That Dude Johnson, Quando Rondo, Willie ABN, LV the Great in the building. Y'all have a great night. Alright guys, what I need for you guys to go ahead and do is go over to our YouTube page. Make sure you like, subscribe there, and also check out our Instagram and make sure you follow us there, man. We'll give a follow back for sure. Holla at us. Alright guys, what I need for you guys to go ahead and do is go over to our YouTube page. Make sure you like, subscribe there, and also check out our Instagram and make sure you follow us there, man. We'll give a follow back for sure. Holla at us. Alright guys, what I need for you guys to go ahead and do is go over to our YouTube page. Make sure you like, subscribe there, and also check out our Instagram and make sure you follow us.